Good morning, students. In this video, we are going to see about structs framework in J2E. Okay. First, we will see the definition of what do you mean by structs. It is used to create a web application based on servlet and JSP. Actually, the framework it is based on MVC, that is Model View Controller. Okay, and structs are thoroughly useful in building J2E applications because it takes advantage of J2E design patterns. Okay, MVC means the concept model view controller. That is, the application can be divided into three components. That is, view is a presentation layer, model is a data layer, and controller is the overall processing of that architecture. Okay, and we will see the what are the features of structs. It has the following features. It is simple and easy to learn and use, easy to develop, and then it supports many convenient features, such as it also having validation, input validation. Validation means if you are giving how you have to give that input types, if there is a change in the type or number of characters is long or short, like this password validation, like these are all the some of the example of input validation. So this feature is also available here, and it takes much of the complexity in building, it takes out. That means it is easy to develop, and we can develop this MVC framework. It is integrated with J2E and has larger user community, and it is easy to extensible, and it is flexible also. Okay, and it allows capturing from data into Java Bean objects and action forms. Okay, and error handling approaches we can do as well as programmatically. It's easy to handle that error handling approaches, and then POJO forms and actions. It has done away with the action forms. That is an integral part of the structure framework. Is main component of this framework is action forms. What do you mean by POJO? Means it is a plain old Java objects. Okay, and one more thing, and they are used for increasing the readability and the reusability of the program. So POJO is an plain old Java objects. It is used for readability and reusability. Okay, and then main thing of the component available here is action class. Okay, and then tag supports here. It has improved the form tags and the new tags which allow developers to write less code. Coding is very easy, so tag facilities are there, so which helps us to develop the coding easily. And Ajax support, there is a combination of Java and XML codings. If you know these two, it is easy for the developers to write the coding and all. And easy integration and template support also available, and plugins, and this behavior can be enhanced and augmented by the use of plugins. And then for debugging, also easy here, so integrated debugging and built-in debugging tools are available. Tags, so many tags are available, and the view can be done by using JSP views also available. And then if we know that the concept of HTML, XML and CSS, is then easy for the developer to write coding here and less configuration. So view technologies, views can be done by this JSP, FreeMaker, Velocity and XSLT. These are the features of Structs framework, which based on concept of MVC. Disadvantages means bigger learning curve, and documentation is very poor compared to JSP and less transparent. Next, you will see the architecture. See this MVC, already we saw that it has a concept of MVC. So what? So these are the three layers: view layer available, and then controller layer, and model layer. This action has the facility to interact with all these layers, and whatever records we are giving, that is processing, everything is controlled by this control layer. So if any record scheme that is given to the action first, in the upcoming pages we will see one by one in detail. So here controller, what are the components? This dispatcher, filter and interceptors are available, and then model layer that executed by this action. Okay, and we can view whatever result by using this JSP and then FreeMaker. So the controller is implemented with the stack2 dispatch servlet filter. So controller, what are the component it contains? Servlet filter and interceptors. Okay, and then this model is implemented with actions. Then view is, you know the concept of view means it's like a presentation layer, result and result type and results, the value. And then see here, there is a arrow between this view and the model. Okay, that arrow, what is given here? Value, stack or OGNL is given. No, what do you mean by OGNL? It provides a common thread linking and enabling the integration between and the value stack and OGNL. OGNL provides a common thread linking and enabling the integration between the other components. Okay, that is object graph navigation language. And then value stack means it is simply a stack that contains the application specific objects, contains a set of objects, application specific objects, certain such as action object and other objects. So value stack means it contains so many objects. Okay, and apart from the other component, there will be a lot of information that relate to configuration for the web application. Next, records life cycle. So these are the components. 3 layers will be there in the controller, dispatcher file and interceptors will be there. And then model layer, view layer. View can be done by using JSP and then FreeMaker. And then how the request is handled here is as in above architecture. The workflow through the user request lifecycle is as follows. First, we are giving the request using any browser, the request to the server, because we need some of the pages. So the file dispatcher looks the request and then takes that particular action. Where this filter dispatcher is available, it is in the controller layer. Okay, and then interceptor functionalities apply such as, so what is the use of this interceptor which is available in control is used for validation and file uploads. Yeah, these points only explain about the functionalities of components available in that every layer. Okay, already in that picture you see that it contains the components like filter, dispatcher and interceptor. No, that functionalities are given in this point. So dispatcher is looks a request and then determine the action. Interceptor functionalities apply such as validation, file upload. Action is and then the particular action is performed based on that request. This is the working principle of that architecture. And then again configured interceptors are applied to do any if there is any post processing work is required, that also done by these interpreters. So what are the works of interpreter is, interceptor is validation, file upload and also some of the post processing work. Finally the result is prepared by the view, then we can see the result in this view layer. Okay, and then components means these are the components explained here in short. Action, interceptors, view and then configuration files. Action means it create an action class. See this which contains a complete business logic and control the interaction between the user, model, view. Okay, so this action controls everything, user, model and view. Okay, and then interceptors create interceptors if required, use existing interceptors. It is a powerful mechanism controlling the request using interceptors. Okay, it controls the request. and it is responsible for most of the request processing. What is the work of this interceptor is its task is logging, validation, file upload, etc. And then view means this concept like presentation layer. Next, configuration files to couple the action view and controllers. They are what are the configuration file means? Stack.xml, web.xml, stacked properties. These are called as the configuration files. So in the initial phase it rectifies. So whenever we start that stacks means so this configuration files are important and they must be rectified, then only we can start any programs. And then stacked controller servlet considers the action mappings and routes the HTTP requests to the other components in the framework. So controller only doing all the processes in this framework, no. So what it will do, first the request is delivered to the action only, okay, and then to the JSP the mapping helps the controller to change a request into, then that request is converted into application actions. The control objects handle, so that that action objects can handle the request. So the controller sends a request to that action object, and then the result is displayed to the given to the client. So action object have access to the applications controller server, so it has interaction with all this controller and then servlet and all access to the servlet methods, okay. So when delivering the control, an action object can indirectly forward one or more share object also. These are the concept of stacks framework. So it is based on MVC. Okay, thank you students.